Mason, Newcastle United 3, Wolves 0. We can't stop winning, and we're now 4th in the table.
Can it? Can I just say, Wolves, cheating bastards. Thank you very much for the 3 points. Yeah, delighted with the win. So I just had to put it out there because you did my tits in the neat. Yeah, first off, I think we were in Bromley mode, shaky a little bit. But we're going into the game, and obviously we got to go by Isaac. Obviously they had chances. But yeah, first half was a bit sluggish, but the second half went to go into the game. So yeah, I'm pleased.
He cannot stop scoring, Isaac. He's on that way to try and beat Vardy's record.
What is it?
Is it it's 11 or 12, something like that? I think it is.
Yeah. I think he probably will.
He's got a great chance, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's got 2 goals tonight, so it is a possibility. It really, really is. Yeah. And Gordon made it 3-0. There was a check for offside first, but thank God the goal was given. And we just knew, as soon as we went 3-0 up, it was game hour.
Well, I sat there, showed that VAR, and he was on the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was decent. And hopefully he gets a little bit of a run as well.
Yeah. Our clean sheet nearly went, but unfortunately Wolves' goal was disallowed for handball.
I didn't see any handball.
Well, it was hard to see, wasn't it? So.
And I sit in front in the Leasers. I couldn't see any handball. But yeah, I'll have to have a look back. But yeah, it was a bit scrappy, but they got the goal and obviously got choked off. I think Wolves fans must hate VAR so badly because we had one given by VAR, but they didn't. They must hate VAR. But yeah, at least we've got a clean sheet.
That's the main thing, and it's another 3 points on the board. Bit of a harder game on Saturday. It's at home to Bournemouth. Very early kick-off, of course. Bournemouth getting a draw at Stamford Bridge, so this is not going to be easy as it sounds. Bournemouth, decent team this season.
And I'm missing Unal and Evalison, but I still got to give it a game, mind.
You still think we'll win, though?
Hopefully. I think it's still, even without the 2 strikers, I got to give it a game, like.
Well, it's going to be an interesting game on Saturday. Thank you very much. Okay, Jack, Evening. Newcastle United 3, Wolves 0. What do you make of that the day? Can't stop winning, 4th in the table.
Absolutely. I love the fact we're in Champions League status now. It's my first game watching Newcastle. Wow. But honestly, it's fucking class. It's class. Sorry, I'm allowed to...
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Sorry, guys.
Enjoy every moment of it.
But yeah, 3-0. I predicted 4-0 originally. Gordon hat-trick, didn't happen. Isaac brace, I love that. He's in my fantasy football, so that's good for me. 13 points bagged for Isaac, so yeah. 3 points in the bag, love it.
Absolutely. Can it stop scoring, Isaac, can he?
No.
That's it.
No, I have no other words. This was my first game as well, here in the stadium, and I want to be like a season ticket holder now. That's how exhilarated I was.
Yeah.
Imagine, yeah, absolutely, totally. Yeah. Do you think it was a little bit in the first half because it took a while to get going, but just as soon as we got the goal, there was only one team that was going to win, it was going to be us?
You know, when I predicted 4-0 and I saw in the first 20 minutes that we just didn't look like scoring, Wolves were on the attack a lot, and I was like, you know what, maybe 4-0 wasn't a great prediction, but in the end, 3-0 smashed it, so that's how it is. Obviously, we're at university in Newcastle, that's why we've got a ticket now, but yeah, it's class. The atmosphere is brilliant, and I absolutely loved it. We all loved it. Those 4 of us just pan the camera over to them, and they've run away.
Oh no!
But yeah, no, it was class. It was class. Yeah.
Absolutely. Bournemouth on Saturday. Do you think we can keep the winning streak going?
I think so. I feel like after this win, it's made us even stronger. We've had the practice, and we're just on a high now from the win. I think it was only up from here.
Totally. Any other players out? Any other players out stood for you the day? I thought Ben was magnificent at the back again.
Anthony Gordon. There's a reason why he's in my fantasy football team, and he's showing up every single week, every single game. So yeah, he's a class guy. He's class.
You're confident we'll win on Saturday as well?
Bournemouth. I mean, where even are they in the table? They're not fourth, are they? So yes, absolutely 3 points there.
Loving the comment as well. Thank you very much, guys.
No worries. Thank you very much.
Right, Sharky, Newcastle United 3, Wolves 0. We cannot stop winning games. Fourth in the table.
It was looking positive going into the game. You know, we're in good form. We played really well tonight. It did take a while to open the scoring, but for me, we controlled the game. I think we played, you know, a good game. I felt Wolves were just at 6s and 7s. You know, they were defending quite deep, and it was only if we could just try and, you know, unlock their defence. And you know, we did that. You know, Isaac just picking up the ball and just nigh on taking on the whole team. You know, from out wide, and I think it took a deflection from what I've seen.
I think it did as well.
And it was a really good goal, and I think that set up nicely. You know, going into half time, could have scored a few more. I think Wolves had chances as well. I think they missed a couple in that first half, and you can see why they're in trouble at the bottom end of the league. But you know, we can only take care of ourselves, and I think it was just a, you know, all-round, you know, professional performance.
Certainly was, wasn't it? Well, Isak, a kid cannot stop scoring. He's on that way to try and break Vardy's record.
I don't see why he can't do that. You know, he's in the form of his life. Could have had a hat-trick tonight, but you can see why Eddie Howe's taking him off, you know, in the second half just to save him up for, you know, games to come. We've got Bournemouth, you know, again, another winnable game on Saturday. And then, you know, we're still in the Carabao Cup. But I think he's, like I say, he's the world's best striker right now. I think that's no denying. And I think we're very lucky to have him, you know, and I think he's just fantastic, isn't he? And you just want him to continue his, you know, his goal scoring form, and just class, isn't he?
He certainly is. We've got the third with Anthony Gordon as well to pretty much wrap the game on, although there was a check for VAR, which no, the goal was given. It looks like Isak was kept himself on side. We thought the clean sheet was going to go, but unfortunately Wolves' goal was fortunately ruled out for a handball.
Yes, so for the third goal from Gordon, it was actually a great goal, you know, great pick out. And he's been doing that all season, you know, he's been finding those spaces, getting in the right place at the right time, and he put it beyond the keeper. And I think he had a bit of a nightmare all night, to be fair. But I just felt like Wolves in general, you know, with their missed opportunities and giving the ball away in cheap areas and making the mistakes that we were making under Steve Bruce, you know, and other managers gone before. And you could just see as a unit we're a good side, you know, we're a good side to watch. And yeah, I mean, we do have that habit of switching off, and you know, if it wasn't for, you know, VAR and for Wolves was going, potentially could have been a goal, because you know the referee and the linesman didn't bother, you know, to check until
VAR stepped in.
Yeah, it took a long time though, didn't it?
It did a bit. Well, ours for our third goal took a little bit of time to check as well, but thankfully it was given, and thankfully their goal wasn't given. It is Bournemouth at home on Saturday. It's a very early kick-off. Can we keep this going, even though it's not going to be as easy? Bournemouth went and got a decent draw at Stamford Bridge with no strikers as well. So they're going to be up for this, but I can't see why we can't keep this going.
No disrespect to Wolves, who just played tonight, but I think Bournemouth are a better side, and the table doesn't lie. I think they've got better players. They gave Chelsea a good game last night. They were lucky not to win. They actually scored a very good free kick, to be fair to them. But you know, Bournemouth are a ruthless side, and you know, when we went to the Vitality, you know, we're probably lucky to, you know, come away with a draw. They probably should have won the match. Looking back at it, you know, they had some big chances. Yes, they've lost that striker, and we'll just have to wait and see on the day. I think we'll win regardless.
Yeah,
I just think, given it's a 12:30 kick-off, we'll see where the players are at, because you know, we're playing games every 3 days, and we can't underestimate anyone. But I just think, you know, tonight it's massive, clean sheet in the top 4. The lads will be up for it. They'll be buzzing, and we're hoping so anyway. But I just think on Saturday that we'll get the win and we'll get the 3 points. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Absolutely. Well, thank you all. Right, Lawrence, Newcastle United 3, Wolves 0. We just can't stop winning at the moment, and now we are now 4th in the table.
Done so well. If you consider how things were about 5 weeks ago, just to just keep winning games, and another nice winter night, and particularly that performance from Isaac, 2 goals for him, and nearly hat-trick, but getting the assist for Gordon.
Yeah, absolutely, totally. I mean, it took a little while to get going, a little bit, but as soon as we got the goal, we started up ourselves. Wolves, to be fair, had a few chances themselves, but they didn't take them. But Isak, he just can't stop scoring. He's on the way to breaking that Jimmy Vardy's record.
Sure is. I think only has to score in the next few Premier League games for us to equal that, and then Man City, it's going to be a hard one to break it then, but you never know with the way Man City have been playing this season. But yes, he continues fantastic form.
Really can. I mean, definitely. We got the third goal as well when he thought it was through, was blocked, but squared it. Anthony Gordon was a check for a potential offside, but thankfully the goal was given.
It was a long wait. Come on, the Premier League need to get this semi-automated thing as soon as they can.
Yeah.
Just so we're not having to wait forever. But good play from him to find Gordon and put it in the net. And even if VAR did try to intervene, but thankfully it stood.
That's the main thing. We thought the clean sheet could have went, but unfortunately VAR disallowed their goal for handball.
It was really frustrating night for Wolves, because they created chances.
Yeah, but if you don't take them,
Exactly.
what look that happens.
Exactly, and they had a goal having that goal choked off for a handball. Obviously I'd have to see it back, but
yeah, it was right down. It was right down the other end for where I sit, so it's hard to tell whether it was or not. So.
Yeah, as I said, I have to look at it back, but VAR have seen something, and they've obviously seen enough to disallow that goal.
Absolutely. Bournemouth at home on Saturday, not going to be as easy. Bournemouth doing well, got a decent draw at Stamford Bridge last night, and without no strikers as well, so this is not going to be easy as it sounds on Saturday.
Definitely not, especially Bournemouth's last couple of games up here. It took us the penalties just to get draws, but hopefully with our form we'll be able to get the win against them.
We need to start trying to beat Bournemouth. Do you think Eddie's been a bit loyal in previous games against Bournemouth?
Not really, but his record hasn't been very good against.
Time to turn that around now, surely.
But hopefully we'll turn it around on Saturday. We've done well in the half-12 kick-off so far this season. If you look at the games against Arsenal, Man City and Forest.
Well, and of course Spurs as well away.
Yes,
Spurs,
not Forest.
But yeah, I can't see why not. We should get the 3 points on Saturday. Well, and thank you very much.